Next speaker is Senator Billy Laws. You have 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you, Cathaoirleach. You're very welcome, Minister, and I want to thank you for that fine speech. This may be the first time I have spoken in this House where I feel almost incapable of using words that can have relative meaning, spoken as they are in the presence of my colleague, the great Senator Norris. And I also like to thank you, Senator Nash, for bringing up this very important motion. But put very simply, I feel truly humbled to be a member of a Seanad who has as its member a man who almost single-handedly over the course of 50 years made our state and our society tolerant and a beacon for other nations around the world. Who would have thought that in 1973, when Senator Norris commenced his campaign to decriminalise homosexuality, that Ireland would become the first country in the entire world to equalise our marriage laws through a popular vote. There are generations of Irish people who would scarcely believe you if you told them being a homosexual was a statutory offence in this country between 1861 and 1993. As the proud father of a gay daughter, my business partner, who is now married to a Texan with a beautiful daughter, it is a great measure of the social transformation which has taken place in our society. I regret to say, Senator Norris, that there may also be a generation who have forgotten your struggle. It is only right and proper that on this, the 25th anniversary of the decriminalisation of homosexuality in Ireland, which was introduced by the then Minister for Justice, Maura Geoghegan-Quinn, a county woman of my own, that this House pays homage to your pursuit of equality and justice. It is also worth reflecting that it was the European Convention of Human Rights and the courts changed with ensuring states vindicates these rights, those rights which ultimately forced the Irish government to take action. Regrettably, our Supreme Court in past times was an architect of the liberalisation in our society, failed at that time to view the criminalisation of homosexuality as repugnant to our Constitution. It was, of course, another member of this House who fought this legal battle, then Senator Mary Robinson, and was ultimately successful in persuading the European Court of Human Rights that the criminalisation of homosexuality in Ireland violated the European Convention on Human Rights. This event alone illustrates just how integral supranational institutions can be in shaping nations' history for the better. Former President Obama, my great friend, regularly cited in his speeches a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. I believe that, but I also believe it requires human endeavour, patience and determination to achieve these ends. I simply say to you, Senator Norris, that the Irish people, and most especially those of our citizens who were institutionally, socially and physically discriminated against, have a lot to thank you for. I, for one, am proud to serve in this House with someone who has changed the course of Irish history. Thank you very much, Nasca Hirlock.
Thank you very much, Senator Lawless.